1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Abdul Rafiz Suhail. First, the headlines. Prime Minister, while condemning the suicide blast in Islamabad, has said the nation will continue its fight till complete elimination of terrorism from the country. President has called for realizing full potential of trade investment between Pakistan and Greece. Pakistan has reiterated its firm resolve to a prosperous and peaceful region through mutual cooperation among regional countries. Speakers at a seminar in Turkey have appealed to the United Nations to intervene in situation in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and bring an end to the plight of Kashmiris. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, while strongly condemning the suicide blast in Islamabad, has sought report from the police. In a statement, the Prime Minister paid homage to the martyred police constable Adil Hussain. The Prime Minister said the entire nation salutes their valiant police personnel who sacrificed lives and stopped the terrorists. He said the nation will continue its fight till complete elimination of terrorism from the country. The Prime Minister also expressed sympathies with the injured and directed to provide best treatment facilities to them. He also directed the IG police to confer an award to the police personnel for their extraordinary bravery. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has assured that the government would protect rights of all religious minorities and ensure a secure environment for them. Addressing a Christmas ceremony in Islamabad, he said, "We want that Pakistan should move forward according to the vision of Quaid-e-Azam and Allama Iqbal, who called for peace and brotherhood among all religions." The Prime Minister said under the Constitution of Pakistan, people of all religious and countries have equal constitutional and political rights and they are allowed to take part in all fields of life. President Dr. Arif Alvi has called for realizing full potential of trade and investment between Pakistan and Greece. Talking to Pakistan's newly appointed ambassador to Greece, Muhammad Amir Aftab Qureshi, in Islamabad, he stressed the need to work on traditional as well as new areas of trade and economic cooperation between the two countries. The president said developing close linkages between chambers of commerce of Pakistan and Greece would help in promoting bilateral trade and investment, which remained $101 million last year and has the potential to be substantially increased. Pakistan has reiterated its firm resolve to a prosperous and peaceful region through mutual cooperation among regional countries. The resolve was expressed by Minister for Economic Affairs Sardar Ayaz while addressing the 11th session of Pakistan-Kazakhstan Intergovernmental Joint Commission in Islamabad today. The minister said China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is not just a corridor to serve China and Pakistan, but also aims at collaborating with other regional countries, including Kazakhstan, for reaping larger benefits through movement of goods, people and services in the region. Minister for Planning and Development Ehsan Iqbal has called for creating an enabling environment for women to utilize their potential for national development. Addressing a ceremony in Rawalpindi Women University today, he said only those nations progress which provide their women with opportunities to harness their abilities. The minister appreciated that a large number of female students are not only getting enrolled in higher education institutions but are also excelling in all professions. Speakers at a seminar in Turkey have appealed to the United Nations to intervene in the situation in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and bring an end to the plight of Kashmiris. The seminar was organized by Post-Colonial Studies Application and Research Center at Üsküdar University in Istanbul on the subject "Why Kashmiris Must Get Their Right to Self-Determination." The speakers said human rights violations in occupied Kashmir are systematic, deliberate and state-sponsored. Russian President Vladimir Putin has said Moscow wants an end to the war in Ukraine through diplomatic means sooner or later. Talking to media a day after US President Joe Biden hosted Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky in the White House, Putin said Russia's goal is not to continue the conflict as intensification of hostilities leads to unjustified losses. He played down the significance of US military support to Ukraine, including the Patriot air defense system, saying Russia would find a way to counter it. And that is all for now. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.